Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim, an Age of Wonders 4. The Firelord Ragnaros continues his desolation of Azeroth. And if you are enjoying the War of the Elements as it reaches its peak, feel free to the video. It does help out the channel. Today we have a lot planned and even more to do. The Usurper of Therazane is right over here. And our intrigue quest has led to the point where I have to go capture Deepholm. Now, of course, I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart, and it is my great hope that there's an evil ending to this quest, which we will take. Meanwhile, Angerforge has learned a new trick. It's difficult to see with the banner, but he is flying on his flying mount. Very impressive. Very impressive indeed. So we are finally stabilizing our armies and bringing them all together as they should be. Of course, as the feudal aristocracy subculture, we have some micromanaging to do. But we are also on Ogre Update 1.2. This is primarily bug fixes, but they also did go ahead and nerf the Giant Kings a little bit, just a touch. We all saw it coming. And they changed some AI logic, which may actually be quite impactful, so we'll see how that all pans out. I'm hoping today as well that we can start using the item forge to craft Sulfurous, the Hand of Ragnaros. Would it still be called the Hand of Ragnaros if it's in Ragnaros' hand? I don't know. The agent sages can contact you from within their crystalline library. Greetings, Firelord Ragnaros. Sandy hums. It has been some time since we last communed. It has. Destroy the ritual circle. I shall accept with the captured accursed trickster. Shall I? I shall. Challenging quest, huh? Intrigue. Oh, hey, Alec, using my teleporter. Look at that. Alright, go ahead. Now, we do have a new hero available. I actually boosted this for like 60 Imperium or something. But did not have the funds. Oh, right, we raised down a city, of course. The funds to recruit one. So today I thought we would recruit a new champion. Our 5th champion. And it's finally time to acquire the Chief Architect of the Dark Iron Dwarves. Now, I'm not sure exactly what he would be. There are 2 Chief Architects. The one that the players kill and his predecessor. We'll be calling forth his predecessor, who actually was not evil. Believe it or not. I know, shocking. And actually gave a quest to the player characters in Vanilla WoW. He wore a robe, but he also crafted the hammers Ironfoe and Ironfell. So would he be a fighter then? Maybe? I don't like Challenger. Challenger feels like it's difficult to complete its ambition. We're not really a fearmonger enjoyer, but we could do it, I suppose. I wouldn't mind Lawbringer. Fortifying Governor. Another Spellblade. That would not be inaccurate, actually. Alright. I suppose we'll go with this. He brought law and order. So allow me to create the Chief Architect of the Dark Iron Dwarves. And here is Chief Architect Franklorn Fortright. As mentioned, he was not really corrupted by Ragnaros and kind of stuck with the Dark Iron Dwarves out of loyalty to the clan rather than coercion by Ragnaros. He also created the stone-wrought architectural method, so he was the mastermind behind Shadowforge City and the stone-wrought dam, and we're going to respec him. Are we? This doesn't look that bad, actually. This looks like it could be okay. We don't get Spellblade 1, but he did go Lightning. You know what? We'll go Lightning. That kind of differentiates him from the fire of everybody else. Does it mean we go Initiative Astral? You know what? Let's do it. Just be a little different. Just a touch. Just a wee bit. Alright. As mentioned, he made the twin hammers Ironfoe and Ironfell. I think collecting Ironfoe was his quest, and it gave you the key to the city. Because he had the back door. But, what we'll do is we'll use the shield that's broken Unless they fixed it. To imitate not having a shield with a mace. That's what we'll do. Who is this? They're dead. That's who it is. Dead. Dead people. You want to siege me down in one turn? I don't think so. We are being joined by 2 scouts and some stuff from the inside. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright. So our scouts are going to resume their scouting. I'm not sure where, just... We'll send them out and put them on auto. Have fun. There is still one more person we need to discover. And these are Pyromancer and a Bannerman belonging to House Thorison. Now with our 5th hero, we can... we're going to put him into this 5th city, but I don't think we're going to actually make units here. I am still on board with the idea of releasing this city. He is a fortifying governor, which makes sense. Makes sense. We have this annoying roaming free city that won't leave me alone. So Blackrock Foothills, do we go Farmers Guild? For the lulz. Also, good advice. Thank you, Scanix. The Ritual Pyre is something we got, I believe, from the Tome of Pyromancy. And we can plop this down and it gives us mana. It's a forester that gives mana based on adjacent foresters. Which is strange. But still good. So you can plop that down and help with our mana situation. Which is right now fine. Actually, we are recovering from the mana situation. Magnificently. What do we need here? So we have the Rainbow Clover. Hasteberries are nearby, but it may not be a bad idea to build this. This is my Rainbow Clover, I think. I'm pretty sure. Alright. Just pop this down. I don't need this many farms. And we'll grab, a Hasteberry. Because I'm going to plop down a new city over here. On top of the Fated region that we're going to resolve in a hot moment. Alrighty. Mr. Thorison. The Sorcerer Thane himself. I believe... Here it is. We want to be on the Forge Firestone. Get some walls going. I want to take this. I want to clear this as well. There are so many things I want to do. So much to do and so little time. I suppose we'll get going this way. But maybe, just maybe, we deal with this first. Stay together. As one. There was apparently a bug where the clay, or not all of the clay characters, were being affected by that one spell. Oh, this is your unit. The Astral Overcharge. There it is. It was coming to me. And that's what I realized. I can get Astral Overcharge on those. Unfortunately, we won't be doing that this playthrough, but... Ooh. That's cute. Sure. We need this anyway. Get the Masonic Call going. Can I get tier... You have a Liege Guard, right? You do. Cool. This gremlin isn't yours, but that's okay. We aren't tier 4 just yet. We're actually 1 pop off, which is fine. Being boosted. We got the Lord's Manor. We got the Work Camp, the Teleporter. The Molten Core can annex. And it shall annex this. We're getting the Farmers Guild for the memes. something I keep repeating, apparently. Let's do it. More farms. More farms. We want this here as well. Okay. We can get a transmuter for Raggy Boy. Which... I'm sure he loves being called that. Great comment. Absolutely true. Brings the Bindinger in, giving 10% bonus damage, +1 defense, +1 resistance to heroes. Fantastic. Adaptive armor is ready. This will bolster our defense against non-physical attacks. I thought the knight shrunk. And we're capturing people because of the dungeon that we have. Defensive pact between the Lich King and Alakir. An alliance between Magni and Neptulon. Okay. Alrighty, we are Prime Evil. Turn 69. Nice, we did it. Alright. Kind of unfortunate that this guy's going to have no units of his house, but that's okay. We'll find something to do. I guess I don't really want... Maybe we pop out a Clay Forge here and let this guy deal with it. Mr. Funsies. Am I about... So we have a meme potential here. We can call militia for him. Actually, call militia is based on the city, right? So we'll call militia to Honor Forge and just teleport back here. That's one way to get him some units, sure. Honor Watch. So this is a... These are Oath-Sworn Murlocs, or the frog people. So we have the chance to do something really funny, which is take control of the pledged toads and give them to have, like, flaming elemental Murlocs. Which I will admit would be super funny. Should we do that? Good. Funny? Absolutely. So I can annex this and go this way. I don't think anyone's here now. They might have been trying to get over here, but... We did build a teleporter up here, right? Or was it just... No, we did, yeah. I might... You know, the more I think about this, the more funny it is. The funnier it is. And the funnier something becomes... I think the more we should do it. You know? Do I have bought everything from you? I haven't bought enhanced resistance. No, I think I have bought enhanced resistance. All that stuff can only be purchased once, so not really something we should pursue heavily. Alright, just get rid of these. The AI loves standing on my wonders. Very irritating. We'll deal with it. This alone might be able to take on the Ritual Circle. So if we're actually going to keep these, we should give them a proper house item. So what we could do is we could keep it... Here's what we'll do. We'll make it red, but we'll keep it frog-related. Who said that Ragnaros couldn't inherit more servants, huh? Do you see any frogs? Not really. Oh, there it is. That's kind of a frog. If you look really closely... So here's what we'll do. We'll make this, House Forge Rot of Stone Rots. Pass? He created the pass as well. So, that's what we'll do. It's like in the north. I don't know what it's a passage to, but just... we'll figure it out. Figure it out as we go. Alright, so Mr. Angerforge, we have located the free city of Crystallios, trembling before you. Clearly aware of your reputation. Ah, the one where I kill everybody. Another toad. Another one. Ooh, we actually want Thorison to be up here. I keep forgetting he has the Pyromoth. So what we'll do is we'll take out this little baby boy. Magma Spirit. We'll bring in El General. And run here. Dagran Thorison approaches the looming altar of the ancients. Its golden halls are lined with statues of ancient archons looking down upon the visitors. Before long, Dagran and his troops enter a grand hall with a rune-covered arch at the opposite end. It is said these structures were once used as gates to other worlds, but this one has been dormant for ages, at least, until Dagran steps inside. Suddenly, the ancient arch crackles with energy, and a starlit vortex appears in its center. Shadows emerge behind the veil. Dagran realizes this is not a way out for him, but a way in for otherworldly creatures lurking beyond. We will... that's so much... nah, let's just run it down. That is an interesting combination of units. And we did flawlessly. Dagran Thorison and his troops have survived the onslaught at the altar of the ancients. Slowly, the gate closes and the magical energy in the air dissipates. After catching his breath, Dagran can walk the golden halls with ease. Almost every surface is covered in runes and murals depicting legendary battles and journeys to unknown worlds. It does not take long for eager scholars from your empire to enter the altar of the ancients themselves. Their muttered debates about its history and potential usages filling the once abandoned halls. While scholars trickle in to investigate the grand altar of the ancients, Dagran can decide how to spend his time before leaving the Sleepless Ward. At the end of the turn, enter defense mode and grant adjacent allies 20% evasion first strike. Oh. Money. Or 521 Imperium. Claimed for the Firelord. Wait. Sure. Okay. Need to find a place to, I was gonna be very upset if that killed something. Find a place to plop down this, Huh? I guess here on this mana node. Why have they not expanded here? We'll grab stones and siege mastery. That was a lot of points that I needed to spend. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright. Next when we bonk this, we plop down our other outpost. Do you need a... He needs a bannerman of his own. Okay, fair enough. You are staying in range of Cithrel. You are scouting out our enemy. I suppose, sure. Just spend all the Imperium, why not? What's the worst that could happen? This is a transmuter. So I picked up the Tome of Transmutation for the memes. This is for the general. Another tier 4 battle mage. She has been reworked, and I think she is going to be a lot stronger now, with a chance to gild on her auto attacks, which also deal fire damage now. And the transmute is now a 1 hex radius damage attack instead of a stun, with a chance to inflict, a guaranteed chance to inflict Sunder defense, and if successful, it will grant bolstered defense to nearby allies. I think she's going to be much, much more useful. Take Resonant Blade, sure. And we need to start building this. So this gives a different bonus depending on where the core of the city is. I want to say our cities are all going to be in Ashlands. Maybe. Especially if I actually plop down our rune steels, which I've been kind of neglecting. Mildly. We have walls up here in Honor Watch. We'll build the bathhouse. I am going to do this. I'm going to make... Let's do it. Let's go all... Let's commit to this. Let's commit to the bit. I'm going to make flaming burlocks. Okay. I suppose we can get experience later. We can then get logistics training to further reduce the cost of this massive primordial monstrosity. General Angerforge is leveled up as well. He's getting greater vigor. He gonna be a tanky boy. Don't know if we care about that. Be great if we could find another breastplate of the champion, but that is unlikely. However, can we make Sulfurous? The Hand of Ragnaros. Fire. Crit chance. Crit damage. Oh. Rune of Fire. Crit chance, crit damage. Now, I technically... can make a better one. But we're going to go with this for now. How far away are we? We need 2 more levels so we can get Forge Master. It can wait. It can wait. And I think Ragnaros can solo this. He should be able to. Of course, I can join him if we can get enough research going. Ooh, we're getting to the... Is this going to be our first Tier 4 tome? Oh, I'm so excited about this. So, there's a Tier 4 tome that has been... What's the word? Ah, useless. Not entirely useless. But, it was so weak that modders even just, like, outright replaced the tome. I'm talking specifically about the Tome of Elemental. The Tome of Elements mod. And it got a pretty significant overhaul in the patch, because I guess the developers agreed that it was not used very often. And it's a right shame, because it was part of the chaos fantasy that was just never fulfilled. So, with Resonance Blade completed, let's get our first Tier 4 tome. The Tome of Chaos Channeling.
Embrace the chaos, and it will embrace you too, and spread fervor to all you touch. A true agent of Bedlam will see order and logic warped into madness and turmoil, twisted ever in their favor.
So, a lot of things to change for the Tome of Chaos Channeling. We'll look at everything, so I'm just going to lock Scion of Flame and grab Infernal Focus. Infernal Focus. There we go. And let's go over it real quick. So we can now just straight up summon the Tier 3 Magma Spirit. So we can drop this on our new boy to give him a Tier 3 Battle Mage, which is all well and fun. The Scions of Flame minor racial transformation has changed a little bit. This now gives +4 fire resistance. Vengeful Flames, which will damage melee attackers, is basically like the inner fire, but has a chance to burn. Fiery Wake, which ignites flammable terrain such as floor obstacles. Immunity to burning, Lava Walk, and cities of this race ignore the city stability penalty from Chasm and Lava in their domain. So if you're not playing Desolate Adaptation or Underground Adaptation, you can still get away to be immune to the massive -20 Lava city stability penalties, which is fantastic. Fan the Inferno. All enemy units take 5 fire damage, but what you're really here for is the guaranteed chance to inflict burning. Of course, we can manipulate this in 100,000 ways, so we might end up picking this up. Sacrificial Slaughter. I believe this is unchanged. We pick a friendly unit, it explodes, dealing enemy damage within 2 hexes, so we can use this on summons, on things that spawn from attacks, or just something that's about to die, or our clay units, which are undying, we can blow them up. Suffer 1 random negative status effect per tier of the unit sacrificed. The Golden Horde summons a full army of random non-scout tier 1 units. I believe this is the same. If cast within an enemy province, instantly pillages it. I believe this is unchanged. And then, of course, the Infernal Focus, which is what we're getting first. Whenever another unit dies in battle, grants the enchanted unit, so all of our spellcasters, our skirmisher units, and our ranged units, Infernal Might for 3 turns, granting +1 fire attack, fire damage stacking up to 5 times, and +5 morale. So this is going to make us, our ranged units, a much stronger. This is a huge battle mage buff. So big fan of the changes to the Tome of Chaos, Fire Channeling, whatever it's called. Huge fan, big happy. You'll love to see it. Huh? Is our Frog City tier 4? Stormrot Pass? No, it is not. Okay. But we could get a Vowkeeper, which is like literally the strongest support in the game. It's pretty nutty. Seal Bearers are pretty good for a tier 2 battle mage unit. Should we just grab one? No point giving stuff up. Stay focused. Focus on the task at hand. Boop. Alright, we're just gonna have Ragnaros come walk over to this. A risky battle. Okay, I was supposed to say, you have to be joking. Nice. And it seems really dumb to do this. I am aware. But I'm just going to have this army come start waddling over here to deal with Borma. I have big plans for Mr. Stonerot. I hope he doesn't disappoint. Okay. So Mr. Chief Architect is going this way. He's going to come bonk this for our friends. In quotation marks, of course. Ooh, okay. The accursed trickster is successfully encapsulated within the large litherite crystal. The ritual circle dismantled. The eternal sages have already noticed your success and commune with you from afar. You have done well, Firelord. The emissary speaks to you monotonously. We may finally study the accursed trickster and its behavior for all eternity. Cool. Great. That has brought us to the Crystal Pact. So now we can start getting some Litherine units if we would like. I actually haven't used this mechanic yet, so maybe we should give it a shot. Especially because one of these is a battle mage. But more importantly, we can get the Litherite Prism. So this is an artifact. And the way this works is that your cities gain something based on an affinity order, or a tome affinity that you have. So for us, this will be focused on draft, gold, astral. I think that's it. We're going to grab it. Oh, hey. That belongs in a museum. And of course, with the artifacts, once we get 3 of the ones in the Litherite, you will obtain the Cosmic Conclave happening. I have big plans for this. You might think it's strange that Ragnaros is dealing with this foul creature. I guess no one got this either. This just gives us +1 affinity of all types, so our... Well, first of all, if we didn't have Tome Unbound, this would help with that. But additionally, that will help our Imperium kind of scale, level up, you know? And if we were to have half a tome, or a dual tome, so if we had like the Stormcaller tome for a second, which is 1 astral, 1 nature, it would be half of what the artifact granted. Yeah. I think I am going to befriend these froggy boys. Let them live, do their own thing. This charging unit is living its life recklessly. But you know what? Respect. This is for the general. You're not the general. I'll try to reduce the road gore. Because I know it's bad. My lord Ragnaros, a child of yours has come. Alright, so now that the chief architect has taken care of this, we're going to produce another... Give a Leech Guard? We should probably give him a Leech Guard. I mean, he himself is a tanky boy, but... It's always better to have more than one tanky boy. You know? You know? We can also use this to start like sending units to him, but... Let's not get too carried away here. So I'm going to use him to clear out, well, this stuff, and like... I want this. This will help our mana issue a lot. Ragnaros is level 14, and we are going to get... Get what? They nerfed this. This is one of the things they nerfed. Not bad, though. Sure. I wouldn't mind the HP either. This allows people to create the runestone. Ooh, what happened here? Join us in our war, Ragnaros. This is a problem. Okay. Listen. I like you, brother, broski. You're not giving me enough. That would have been terrible for our Imperium income. Who's going to attack each other? Claim... What's happening? Oh, Arthas and Borma are at war. Don't worry, Arthas. I'll take care of this. Rivalry good. War between Blint and Alakir. See, the thing is, I don't care that he's at war with Blint. More power to him. Okay? However. Personal preference for your actions of empires with weaker research. I was just insulted? Wow. He actually doesn't like me that much. Let's get some treaties. There we go, buddy. Maybe that'll help. Not that I care, of course. So yeah, decline the call to war. We can... I was going to reduce this down to defensive back, but then we can, you know, buy off the grievance. Because reducing Imperium income is one of the worst things you could possibly do. I am being besieged by a lot of stuff. Blackrock Foothills would like an alchemist lab. That's what I was informed about, right? Sure. I have discovered the ghost fields. Wow. That is so good. Do you feel it? Forbidden magic lingers on this battlefield, not of creation, but of unlife. My kin tell the story of a traitor king who cursed the ground with ancient magics where he fell. None who fought here shall ever know peace, and so the souls of the fallen remain among their bones, forever fighting, forever dying. That is so good for a Necromancer character, and the AI realized that. So, Provincialization in this landmark gain plus 10 draft, and if souls are available, soul income, which is fantastic. And a city with 3 provincializations in this landmark, tier 1 units have their recruitment cost reduced by 25%, and if souls are attainable, unlocks recruitment of tier 1 skeletal units. I mean, that's mostly there for the... You mostly want the soul income, right? Oh, hey, here's Arthas. He's only level 5. And here's Uldamon. Is the Watcher going to die before I even get a chance to really interact with him? Mayhaps. You know, I could take my scouts now and teleport here and start, like, exploring. Because I think the person I haven't found is over here somewhere. And I would like to find them. I worked hard to create them. I mean, I worked hard to make everyone, but I had to pay special attention to our 9th opponents. Just a little extra touch. I also need more money. An ever-occurring problem. Funds. What do we want in... The Spire Giant actually probably isn't great for Ragnaros. But whatever. It's fine. He'll join the army one way or another. So this archer's going to have to go. It does suck to delete a legendary archer. But I want this in the stack. Pull you back, you go here. Alright, so we have Seathrol, the Wayward stack, and then Rag. Alright, Mr. Angerforge. You have some work to do. And we'll have this Leech Guard join you. When he can. He's not quite as fast as you, I'm afraid. How did an Undying unit actually straight up die? You know what, whatever, it's unimportant. No, not that important. Okay. Does your army have a... What have you got? You have a transmuter. I mean, eventually we're going to be changing this, right? We're going to have transmuters and the other thing from up here. Not there, here. Valkeeper. Did we get a Sea Bear? Did we get a Warbound? They're funny. We'll build up a little froggy stack. The frog stack. Alright. Let's go stop this Astral Rift from being an Astral Rift. Watchtower. Work camp. Delete. Eatus deletus. Fantastic. Thunderbird. The Chestplate of Vitality. The Cloak of Flames. Kinda garbage. Kinda. Alright, so we'll loop around. We'll get rid of this and this. Although, it's not that big of a deal. Because we want to go up here and grab this. By this, I mean this. I think we can let you do whatever you want. Alright. General Angerforge can't move anymore. Unfortunately. So what's going on here? Why are you like this? We do have a little stuff over here. Oh, I should have kept you going. With the squid. Yep, you're founded. Some passes built to the bathhouse. Yes, indeedy. Shadowforge. Go to tier 4. Let's go. Nope. Shadowforge can keep expanding. We want this. I might not even expand yet. I mean, it's going to take 4 turns to expand again. It's going to take me 4 turns to get up here, so. Good quarry. Borma has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Declaration of Friendship from Alakir has ended. Don't worry. We'll fix this. I consider you my friend, Firelord Ragnaros. Is it because I broke my alliance with Alakir? You might have really enjoyed that. Is that what happened? Is that what you're on about? Please don't kill my little scout. She means no harm. However, I mean a lot of harm. But the scout means no harm. Scout's honor. Also, I'm going to turn this into a vassal. I don't want Deepholm. Actually, do I want... I think I do want Deepholm. That sounds like something Ragnaros would do. He would totally take it over. It would bring him great joy. It does complicate matters regarding... Oh, maybe he does vassalize it. Maybe I do vassalize it. It's hard to say what he would prefer. Would he prefer taking it over himself, or would he prefer enslaving it? I'm not sure. Past indicators suggest route number 2. My poor, poor vassal. That is a druid of the cycle. Also, I'm not sure if the intrigue messed with the AI, but this Deepholm only has a 15 pop. Isn't that really low? Thrall had like 18 in Orgrimmar when we took that over. Oathwarden Negan Blade Curve of the Free City Pledgewater meets you with her weapon raised. Where are you? Ah. Okay. Well. Swiggity Swooty? Coming for that booty? You're going up here. Because you want to be, Really? Okay. This one I'll fight. I mean, militia, it's not... Losing militia is not that big of a deal. Oh, I don't have a healer. That is a noticeable error. I guess I should bring the frog over. Maybe that's why I don't have a healer. Because it's like, we have a frog coming. That'll do it, right? That'll do the trick. So can I not do this on water? What if I just don't move? Thoughts? Thoughts on not moving? I'm into it. There are no shock units or anything here. So they have bouncing arrows. Okay. And ceaseless cacophony. There's a whole bunch of defense for us. I like this. Maybe I should have swung, though. But I do like that. I wasn't lying. Good old slip away. I'm a little worried about this penguin, but... Let's see what we can do. Ooh. I was going to be a little upset there if Ceaseless Cacophony at 15% chance to fumble. Maybe fumble. I think that is a dead militiaman, but... Okay. Alrighty. This will interrupt you, so you can just freely swing. How about this situation? We could go kill that, I suppose. Boop. And by kill, of course, I mean teleport it away. Maybe we guild? No guilding. But, hey. Slip away! Like how the penguins heal when they hit stuff. Demonstrative of their true evil nature. Get the rear stabby stab. See, look, I did this without losing anything. I can do it. Just that the AI can't. Oh, I did lose Englishman. But only one. So. Ah. Take that. I can combine the two. Cool. So we can get Heavy Quake. Maybe we do this to, There you go, Mr. Angerforge. Or Forge, right? Angerforge is the general. He's an architect. He can, commune with the earth or something. I think that's Angerforge's tier 4 battle mage we brought over here. We have a tier 3 that evolved. Yeah. Geomancer's is a transmuter. Indeedly do. Oh, this is Seathrill's Knight. But we'll bring it into the Arsene stack for training. And you can have your transmitter. Ah, yes, we're gonna go deal with this. I'm trying to keep the road semi-clean. Trying. 2v1 should still be very good. Yes, indeed. Now, make our way over here. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm going to bring the frog down to join his architect. Fishmonger. So one of the fun things we can do... No, not yet. Well, I think we are still getting the Chaos Bolstering Matrix, actually. Soon. Blackrock Mountain can expand even further. I wonder... It should be able to reach this, actually. That's really funny. This is a great pickup. I don't have any gold, but I could use mana. Okay. Market of Blacksmith. Frank Lorne Fortwright has reached level 8. And you can grab the Adept of Materium for Meteor Strikes. And then perhaps Foraging Training. Because he has a lot to do. Oh. Rune Protection for Storm and Frost. Why not? And here's a spider leg. You have nothing to do with spiders, but here's a spider leg. How about it? Aha! There's a level up there. Sulfurus, the Hand of Ragnaros, is now in Ragnaros' hand. 22 fire, 15 physical, repeating. After the nerf. Good. Good. And the general has also leveled up. And we'll give him Warseeker. And... Adept of Chaos. Debilitating Aura, Chaos Empowerment. Oh. Hugo Chaos. The General's fully committed to the Chaos bit. Although he too was, he was loyal to, like, the clan as a whole, rather than just the Emperor. Shall we make Ironfoe? I suppose this is the next best thing. I want to say Ironfoe was like a physical weapon. Don't really remember. We'll go with the Rune of Fire. Just crit chance. Pyromancer's Mace. Ironfoe. It bonks. Arthas Menethil has withdrawn. So he won the battle, but he got bonked. Is what it looks like that happened. Arthas is crossed. You could not care less. I can now integrate... Right, this city. Oh, there are so many cities. So Helden... I would like to integrate Helden because it has this. And it has this. Proper lava gameplay. It also has a demon gate for some convenient backdooring. I want this as well. My goodness gracious. Yeah, this brings us really close to this fated region as well. We're going to focus on Borma first. Diplomatic approach will assure victory. Great. Did you forgive me already? That'd be pretty swell. Wait, why are you down here? Oh, Alakir took over Brillantium. That's why they left me alone. You want to go this way now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. So we're going to get the Vowkeeper. Actually, for Mr. Stone right here. Forge right. Forge rot. He wants to go this way. So he'll come down here. The frog will follow suit. I could attack the merchant here. It seems like a terrible idea. But I could do it. And we'll get a clay stack. I mean... I suppose we could... No, we can't. Let's say we can get a clay stack of frogs. For the frogs, but I don't think we can. They have to be built undergrounds. Yeah. Not gonna happen. Oh, hey. Nice berries. That might actually be worth hunting down. Are you going this way? You are all going this way. Just look how efficient it is to be road gory. It's so efficient. You can't blame me, okay? I mean, you can, but it's not entirely my fault. Ragnaros, of course, has the siege thingamajig. We will raiding party for this tier 4 building. And what do we got? We have towers, walls. We have all the... We have everything. Walls. Tower bombardment. Monitors. Alright. 4-turn siege. Get this party going. We have a Warbrown Frog. What is the fastest? This might actually be faster. Shadow Forge is tier 4. Fantastique. I want this. And I want these. Molten Core is fishing, which is a sentence of all time. We actually have a lot of prisoners right now. How much knowledge does this give me? 26. I know a way to improve this. Don't worry, I will. I will improve it. We have the Altar of the Ancients. So this gives us Imperium, money, And this will add the Phoenix to the Rally of Leeches, which is whatever. I really don't like using the Phoenix unless I'm like a proper beast build. But money is good. Rivalry between Neptulon and Arthas, that's great for me. Bounties, invasion, invasion, invasion. Invasion. I've been invaded. A lot. I'm gonna need this. It's 800. Thanks. Borma is definitely being vassalized. Oh, sure. So Stonemother Pass will expand onto this. In fact, we might pop out a scout here to just sit on this. So we can clear the way. And then we'll use that scout to teleport to try and find our final opponent. Arthas is back. Why do you keep dying, buddy? Oh, because you're a shock unit. I actually think I did pretty good on him. A lot of the characters have these weird, like, protectors on their thighs, and it's really hard to replicate that in the character creator. But this armor from Ways of War kind of does it. It just has the annoying rope straps. Oh. Okay. Neptulon seems to be guarding the center of the map, which is not... Oh, hey, the Abyssal Maw. He's in the center of the map. You know what? That explains a lot. Hey. Stop it. Hey. Let's see if we can improve this. For the liege. Fine with you. Also be in defense mode here. That's not ideal. Actually. Wait a minute, hold on. What has happened to your head? Oh, you have a... Okay. Change in plans. We're going in. We are clever, making clever use of game mechanics here. Did they nerf this? They did not. So we walk here. We do this. I fumbled. Hooray. We go this way, I suppose. Ah. It's actually kind of annoying. Oh, I should have done this first. Oh well. You blinded my Arbalest. That's actually super annoying. How could you? Are they ignoring my combat summon? They can't do that. Shoot them! Okay. Okay. Do that one. I'm blinded, so this is going to be a shot in the dark, quite literally. Oh, 85% chance. Very low chance to kill, but we'll take it. I understand now why this was such a pain. I'm just going to defend. No, just sometimes it's worth defending. Oh, that's an Awakener. Okay, there goes the summon. Alright, he went for the stun thing. Fair enough. Oh. Okay. This is not ideal. In fact, very little about this is ideal. Okay. Some of these are stuck in the corner, so I hope they're okay. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. Huh. Okay. Here. Get that. I'm a little worried. I probably should have bombed her, actually. Okay. What the heck? I think I'm relearning a valuable lesson. Which is the... Double kill. The Awakeners are things of terror. Because the... Mr. Angerforge is going to die again. Mr. Stone... whatever his name is. Forge Rot. He's named after an American architect, and I can't get it right. Sorry, I'm a little tired, too. I did not sleep well. That's the excuse, anyway. Well, that sucked. I did worse than the ad. Mr. Forge Rot. I need you back from the dead. The Lord's Manor. I went Fishing Guild. Do I care? Eh. Anna's good. Anna's great. Okay, come back. Yikes. This is faster? Oh. It's me. Where's the... There she is. It's like, where's the frog? Okay. We're going up. We are now headed to the Fated Region. To get started on whatever nightmare awaits us here. You... Actually, what? They didn't... Huh. I can actually stand here and, like, heal. Because they didn't secure all the provinces surrounding their capital. Which is certainly a choice. An uncommon choice, but a choice. Alright, you guys are going to hang out here? Infernal Focus is in. The Scions of Flame. Geomantic Crystallization is ready for the pledged toads. So now they will become elemental. It conflicts with Gaia's Chosen, but why would we have Chosen of Earth when we can have elementals? There we go. We have changed their property to better fit our culture. Now I'm going to start casting this. That's going to be a huge boost in our Battle Mage effectiveness. The Governor returns. War Slaves. We might get that later, actually. But not yet. I guess we can go All-Seeing. Some free knowledge. Forma has returned. Forgeron has lost its Liege Lord, but he's back. Got some remains. Alert the Scout. Interesting. Friendship between Alakir and the Lich King. Press escape one too many times. Negotiation successful with Crystallios. Interesting city. Nothing fantastic up here, though. I don't think. Nope. This war of ours is tiresome, Ragnaros. Sometimes I wonder if it would be better to end it. Do you? You're at war with everyone but Blint. And the missing person, who I don't think you've discovered either. What? Alakir, you established a city and then didn't get rid of this? Ay, ay, ay. Strategist, huh? That's what... What kind of strategist are you? You established a city right next to a bloody... Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. It's your city. That is a tier 4. 2 tier 4 battle mages, though. These guys focus all around the status effect volatile charge. Damage to units in a 5 hex long, 3 hex wide line. Huh. And they can pop the volatile charge. I wonder how spooky that really is if you go all in on it. We found him. Nice. All 9 enemies. 8 enemies. I'm the 9th person. A new contender for power in this realm appears before me. Tell me, Firelord Ragnaros, are you a master or a pawn? Everyone say hello to Cthulhu, who leads the Kiraji. The bug people. There's a reason we had insectoids turned on in this realm. 4 millennia, Cthulhu lay dormant within his own temple city of Ankiraj, imprisoned by the Titans at the fall of the Black Empire. But the desolation of the realm, caused by Ragnaros' return, has awakened the old god of madness and chaos. While his kin yet remain imprisoned, his maddening cacophony has spread across the world, stirring the descendants of the Niraki into a swarming frenzy and further accentuating the chaos of the elements. The Black Empire shall be born anew, and Cthulhu alone shall rule. So Cthulhu is a giant eyeball. Cthulhu was the raid boss for the Temple of Ankiraj. There was a huge event. It's one of the most infamous events in MMO history. The Shifting Sands event, opening the gate, getting the Black Kirashi Beetle. One of the craziest quest lines ever for the Scepter. But Cthulhu himself is one of the 4 old gods of Azeroth. They are so deeply entwined with Azeroth that when the Titans arrived and ripped Yasharaj out of the world, it damaged the world itself. So Cthulhu, Yogg-Saron, and Azoth were all sealed deep within the world to just kind of stop their influence, because they ruled the world. It was the Elemental War, and then they arrived and they enslaved the elements, including Ragnaros. So he is big mad about this. And then, and then the Titans came and imprisoned them. Imprisoned both the Elemental Lords and, of course, the old gods. He is our barbarian culture representative with Umbral Disciples and Scions of Evil. I thought it'd be fun to have... It's kind of difficult to demonstrate, like, corruption in this game. So Umbral Disciples kind of is what we're working with. They have overwhelming tactics, ceaseless cacophony, and desolate adaptation. They were in a desert, so this should be desert adaptation, but I figured this would be more helpful for the AI. He himself is a sinister spy. He likes empires that break treaties. He likes empires with a weaker economy, and he dislikes empires with stronger research and dislikes empires that trade. His strategy is to be covert. He likes to gain vassals. He likes to explore. And he likes to, expand. So because Cthulhu was once the master of Ragnaros, I figured he could potentially be an ally. Because I wrote in Alakir's bio that Alakir likes Cthulhu. But Ragnaros is not. Ragnaros ain't about that. He is no one's slave, you know? Alright, so we have Warbound, and we have the Vow Keeper. For Mr. Froggy Boy. We can expand again. And we're getting our first knowledge building. Fantastic. I kind of want to put... We have a magical material. Oh, the transmutation circle counts. Oh, that's an interesting synergy. I never thought about that. What am I building here? Don't know. I don't know. Get a farm thing. Alright. And we could go bonk this as well. But I feel like this city wouldn't let me live, so... That city is not long for this world either. We're gonna have to deal with it. Do I want a Scald? I don't not want a Scald. It goes to me? To Raggy Boy? You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. I thought I was supposed to go to the nearest Lord. I mean, she can stay over here. What is this stack? Maybe that was the problem? Because his house is, or this stack is led by my house. So many archers in so little time. Alright. I'm sorry. Okay. The stack is still kind of waiting. But we can unite, so I can stop thinking about it. Right, you're doing your thing. I don't think we want anything else here. We're going to wait for this stuff. Outpost has built walls. Rune Province can be built. Yay. What happens? That is a big old monkey. I think that came from down here. I thought the city was ruled by the monkey. That would have been really funny. Oh, it's mana time. I do like Astral Inspiration. And you know what? We'll grab the mana as well, because now my mana is bleeding. Ironfoe. This is for... hopefully... Mr. Frank Lorne Forgeright will stop dying. There you go. Look at it. We can make him a shield. Why not? This... which one is it? This one is bugged. The shield will not appear as a shield. So... 2 and 2. Shielding Aegis. Sure. Why not? Blint has withdrawn. Are you dying, Blint? No, it doesn't really look like it. Magni has crossed you. Magni has crossed us all, don't worry. Blackrock Foothills wants a thing. Mana. Nice. There's your thing. Alright, Borma. Come at me. Or don't. I'll come to you. Who dropped an Umbral Nest? It had to have been Cthulhu, right? Cartoon, cartoon, cartoon. Man, good old Cthulhu. Cthulhu has a really funny mechanic that he borrowed, actually. No, it was repeated in Extremis. He has a laser beam that he shoots from one of his many eyes. And it deals damage and then will chain to a nearby player. And for every chain, the damage is exponentially increased. So if people aren't spread out, it can hit one person and then just wipe the whole raid. It's so funny to watch it happen. Especially on poor souls that went on hardcore. Like, oh, WoW was not made for hardcore difficulty. It really wasn't. And yes, hardcore is what it sounds like. You have one life in an MMO about dying. They actually had to remake several quests because there were a number of quests where the quest condition was to die for one reason or another. For example, Mr. Franklin Forgerot, to talk to him, you have to be dead. They've changed that now, but back in the day. All right, enough of that. We are almost equally matched, Borma the Conjurer and I, although we all know this isn't true. So we are going to destroy her and take over the city at the same time. Now, of course, what will this do? This will aid me in my glory and greatness. This should complete the intrigue happening. Also, bonus bastions have spawned, and I think it is fixed now, the building. You spawned so many fake bastions, and it was incredibly annoying. But I'm hoping that we will see an event. She's over here. Okay. Now, one of the changes in the patch 1.2 was that there was a logic change for AI in siege battles. So I'm hoping... I did read the patch. I don't know about hope. I don't think hoping is the word, but I'm curious to see if that will come into play. Here's our little giant. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And there. On Andrew's next turn. Be cool. Regenerate you. I don't have battlefield regeneration yet. Or restoration. So this is one of the changes in the AI. Is it actually working correctly? 1, 2. I believe the note said that if there's 25% or less ranged, they will come out to fight. If I do this or this. Maybe we can immobilize. No, we got one. Well, that's some damage. Oh, yeah. Okay. Great. Doing the work. This is an aspirant knight. So we will aspire to greatness. Like I can shoot through the building. It's not there. It can't hurt you. What if I just stand here? Has anyone ever considered that? because I'm considering it. Right now. And it's a thought I can get behind. Might have actually made things worse. Alright. Come at me, foul creatures. Next turn, you all die. Seal of Transference. Interesting. How'd you get a Vow Keeper? Oh, is that Blint? Neptulon. I can't see. The screen is moving too much. It's a frog. Ah. An undead frog. So many questions, so little time. Alright, well. Let's go for the kill. And we'll do it right here. Kaboom. My poor pyromancers. This might kill. I really regret using my AoE now. It's fine. Kind of wild that I don't have more magic yet. I'm going too soon though, so we need to heal. Give me a hug. That is a wild thing to do with a Liege Guard, but here we are. Let's play defensively with you. Sure. This will kill and then heal. Then you can set this on fire. And then... Waddle, waddle, waddle. Look over there! Goodbye! And then we go here and defend mode. Protect our tier 4 knight. Currently our only one. But hopefully not for long. I suppose we can heal this. Definitely not worth it. Who hasn't moved yet? Okay. That is a lot of damage when not hitting a shield boy. Who would have guessed? What just happened? A frozen runestone. Runesteel. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how you got that. I don't really care. I respect the taunt attempt. I think if I move up... Yeah. I think I can kill something if I move up. Indeed I can. Might be able to immobilize here. Wait a minute, are you real? You're fake. You're real. You're fake. You're real. Okay. Whatever. A fake bastion still does real damage. Waddle, waddle, waddle. By facing this direction, I also tie up both of these things, and then I can get a rear shot if that thing stays alive. Which, you know, 50-50. It may, it may not. Yay, Terrabolts. Not doing damage. Alright. Well. That's taken care of. Borma, how would you like to die? That is so much fire. Bump. I can still kind of deal with it, though. By obtaining so much fire. Bunk. Alright. Not too shabby. And it would have been nice to not be fighting so many bastions, but that's just kind of the reality when you're up against the industrious culture. Any magic that can help me out here? Sure. Don't worry, our magic is gonna... Aww, Bannerman fall. Aww, Pyromancer dies. Our magic situation is gonna be vastly improved soon, TM. God, those things hurt. I believe I have my teleport still. So I can teleport and get full swings. Or I can teleport here and do this. That seems better. Yeah, that seems pretty good. You are real, unfortunately. We'll do our best here. All right. Kill you. Kill you. Tie you up. All right. That should be GG. Kill you up. Nice. 50-50. Cool. Next time we win. Actually, a minor miracle we haven't won already, but... Rag. Really? You step aside. Let's get the swings. Alright, GG. Those are backup units. No big deal. Sight Taker of Cleansing Flame. Punchy Punch. Wow. Not a bad one. Plus one retaliation. And then the Piercing Charged Mantle. You have successfully captured Deepholm. As a god here, it does not take you long to locate the source of Borma the Conjurer's powers. Stripped of her power as a regent and unable to stop you, Borma has no choice but to watch as you force your way through Bastion of a Deepholm. Okay. Deep within, you are assaulted by the raw powers of the slumbering Stonemother as they are siphoned away through an elaborate construct of ritual, arcane sigils, and machine. Before you stands the Cage of Binding, where Stonemother Therazane in an eternal slumber. The emanating power is intoxicating. So we get 300 Imperium, nice. We can break the cage, freeing the Stonemother. Stonemother will return to rule the Earthen. Your diplomatic state with Therazane changes to peace, and another event will show. Or I can keep the Cage of Binding, defeat Stonemother Therazane, and siphon her power. Another event will show. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. As you stand before the Cage of Binding that holds Stonemother Therazane, the siphoned power almost overwhelms you. At your command, the former regent of the Earthen is dragged away by an angry mob. The townsman leaves your court, appalled at your decision. But you don't care. If Borma could use a device such as the one before you, why not you? You did not build it, nor did you imprison Therazane. You merely wield the hand you are dealt. The Empire demands your attention. What do you do before you leave Stonemother Therazane to her fate as an arcane source of power? 650 mana. Nice. So I can overcharge the Siphon to destroy the cage and banish Stonemother to the void. I can order your scholars to study, which gives me just a touch more knowledge. I can force your heroes to absorb some of Therazane's power, which gives everyone a free level, but me. I can channel Therazane's magic to Molten Core to temporarily boost its prosperity, giving it no draft and production. Da, 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 da. I like most of these. There's not enough knowledge for me, unfortunately. And I just got the mana ritual, so probably just free XP. A gust of rumor thunders through the realm. Borma the Conjurer has been defeated. Her empire lies in ruin. For better or worse, the banishment of Regent Borma the Conjurer left a vacuum in this world. Fortunately, vacuum and opportunity are the same in the affairs of Godia. You must do better against your rivals. Money. So we're going to vassalize this. Turning Therazane into a source of arcane power is really funny. That is definitely something Ragnaros would do. So I believe nothing can step on this, because Borma has no other city. Why are you moving this way? What foul click did I make? You to do this. At the top of the mountain slopes north of Torchborn, your troops find themselves in an elevated area sizzling with astral energy. Bizarre crystalline formations are spread throughout the region, some growing in the ground, others kept in levitation by the shearing forces of the storm raging at the center of the plateau. In the distance, an abundance of litherine creatures can be seen roaming the landscape. Whether they were attracted by the crystals, created them, or protect them is uncertain. The crystal storm entices you, seizing your attention. Yet how will you protect your troops from the dangers lying ahead? Well, mana. I have loads of it. So this is the elemental event. We actually got super lucky. Are you a singular model? Huh. Why did you clear this? We actually got really lucky with... Oh, this is super annoying, isn't it? Well, that's probably okay. I gotta go get that. We got really lucky with the fact that the fated event lines up really well with the story I'm already telling. So that's cool. I'll grab Fan the Inferno. There's a lot of motor stuff going on outside for some reason. We'll grab the Chaos Bolstering Matrix, so Chaos buff and healing spells grant +3 strengthened. This will be relevant later. Not now, but later. And we're going to save this for one more turn. Seathrow is leveled up and can get Battlefield Restoration. Fantastic. I believe everyone can level up, right? Including Mr. Franklorn Forgewright. Did I write your name different? Forgewright is his name, okay. So I wrote his clan name wrong. Maybe it should be Stone Rot. Actually, hold on, wait a minute. That makes a lot of sense. Because he invented Stone Rot. That's what it should be. Clan Stone Rot. Of Stone Rot Pass. That makes so much more sense. Anchor Forces killing momentum. Fantastic. Who else leveled up? The Sorcerer Thane. I'm just going to get... Endurance training. Infernal Focus, I should have guessed this first, is in. So our Battle Mage supports skirmishers and range units. Whenever they kill some, or whenever another unit dies, they will gain fire damage, which stacks up to 5 times. That used to be just strengthened or frenzy, right? I think. Maybe not frenzy. Blend has returns. Borma is dead. We captured somebody. 105 knowledge. That's a pretty good income. But I have plans. Oh, you do have it in the city. Trainer's leaving 5 turns. Neptulon has crossed you. Could not care less. Cthulhu has posted a bounty. Cartoon. 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 I'll stop eventually. Maybe. I'll consider it. Just build that there. Shadow Forge Cities give me some mana. And then some knowledge. Then an armory. Something, something. Don't queue stuff up. It's literally pointless. Getting that next turn. Everyone needs a Lord's Manor as well. Alright. There's so much to do in so little time. I want to expand over here and get this. And I'm going to expand up here and get this and this. Thankfully, the Chief Architect is here to do stuff for me. We're going to get some frog transmuters. And Geomancer's going to be swell. We are 2 pop away from boosting this, though. We should build a farmstone. I mean, this Adol will help grow as well. Should be the easiest auto of my life. It's pretty close. The bolstering. That's not bad. Is it great? It's not bad. Not bad. The gloom. The dreaded gloom. Bunk. There's a Diacaster in here. That'd be fun to have. Breastplate of the Champion! Wow. That's shocking. The heck is this corner? The chance of obtaining that is not very high. Should put it on our flying guy of doom. He's going to have a pretty tough fight ahead of him. But he's not like... No. We'll give it to Frightclorn here. He's currently punching stuff. The shielding Aegis is in. Is it still bugged? Oh, they fixed it. That's fine. It was bugged in that it wouldn't appear at all on their character model. It was really funny. Useful for certain characters. Frightclorn Fortright prepares to explore the silent tomb when a wide-eyed scribe sprints out. He slumbers no more. Flee, fools, flee! Oh, is this a new one? A chilling wind, as if a monster inhales, pulls Frightclorn towards the entrance. The ground then trembles, but there is no rumbling. A black fog creeps from the mouth of the silent tomb. It conceals a ghastly figure that feels as ancient and evil as it does regal. Your army's resolve dwindles, while insanity claws at Frightclorn Fortright's mind. The kingly ghoul whispers, I am the sleeper in shadow. Won't you join me inside? Frightclorn unwillingly puts one step forward. Huh. MK Battle, Dead King's presence is active. Every turn, one attacking unit is targeted. If it has low morale, it gains insanity. Otherwise, it loses 10 morale. MK Battle, Lethargy is active. The Dead King inflicts slowed on hits. Interesting. But you can just tell your people to be immune to slow. Become immune to the slowed effect of the Dead King, but start combat distracted. Go fight him. A low-risk plateau. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we have the coffin thing still. Interesting. So we can counteract the insanity a little bit. We have to wait one turn, of course. Yeah, we are full health, basically. Just prepare for combat. Prepare for battle. So do we not get... Usually maps that have these sarcophagi have like a curse they'll afflict on everybody. Or people. But I guess we're not dealing with that right now. Ooh, the ice spider, okay. You want to set someone on fire? Oh, we should do this. Raise our morale. You have... What has happened? Did you taunt? And insanity? Okay. Interesting. I was going to do it this way. I should have done this first, but... Okay. Sure. We'll waddle back. That is a real unit, so maybe I should be a little not super reckless with it. That is a warbound, not our little boy. Little clay boy. That was unfortunate. He got taunted. Alright. Well, good news, everyone. That happens. Yikes. Okay. So I think the only remaining real unit are these two. The Warbound might die in this, but... See? Yeah, the Warbound's dead. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I was ready for your slip away. Cool. He survived. Poisoned orb of animal slaying. Delete that. After fatiguing and nightmarish battle, the sleeper in shadow lies crumbled at Franklorn's feet. The shadow has passed. Franklorn recalls ancient legends of the Dark Iron Dwarves about an ancient tyrant who was eventually slain and cursed. It was foretold that he would return to challenge any new power that seeks to claim these lands. Franklorn realizes that Ragnaros' presence in the realm likely awoke the sleeper in shadow. And so much more. While your warriors search the silent tomb for treasure, Franklorn ponders how this ordeal changed him for the better. He became unyielding. That is very good. Nice. The accurate crown. Ooh. Spread joy in your cities by sealing the tomb. Yeah. I'm in. Oh. Now then. The tomb has been acquired. You may ask, you may ponder, how does this help us? Well, 112 knowledge is great. It is fantastic. But it's time to say farewell. We have learned what we can of this realm. And now, We shall destroy them. They all will be sacrificed to the elemental plane of fire, and our crypt will grow. And as our crypt grows, so too will our mana income. So too will our knowledge. Also 108 mana. Plus 54 knowledge. Nice. I always love obtaining of this. Love obtaining this. Alright, so this is a fence. Do I have to get to the middle? I don't remember. They did this on the dev stream. I think I have to go here. Is this also bugged? We have to kill one of these? We'll find out. You're vibing. Also vibing. You're chilling here for a second. You have stuff to do. Do we keep pumping out these clays? I think we do. We have a what? A charger? Let's get one of each. We can also go for the Chaos Amplifying Lens. So now, Chaos damage spells deal plus 10 fire damage, and the debuff spells inflict misfortune. I'm not sure if we're actually going to use that, but... or how much we can use it. I'm going to keep expanding this way to see if we can get over here. Not that I have anyone to clear that stuff out yet, but perhaps soon. Provincial Architects. SPIs are easier to build. I think we're going to want the Rite of the Dreadnought soon, but not yet. We want... am I going to make a staff? Can I make a staff, actually? Hold on. That's a thought. Where are the stick... wait, what? No weapon. Ah. I went past him. Is there a stick worth making? This is for see-through. Let's make a magma orb. For the sorcerer thing. Deadly Flamebringer. Done. Well, we have a lot of corpses. Blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Rivalry between Cthulhu and Alikir. Oh, interesting. Alliance broken between Cthulhu and Magni. What? We're back into an alliance status. Hey, do you want to give me your thing imaging? No. No, he doesn't. Fair enough. So you can see there was a new artifact tab. Artifacts are a one item only thing. So if the AI starts picking up the artifacts, we have to either... apparently we can trade it. Purchase it from them, or whatever that is about. Or we have to kill them and take it. I'm a little perplexed about Ice Cream Citadel. But it has 16 pops, supposedly. But... is it uninhabitable? What has happened here? Ah. There's not an underground entrance here. Alright, AI. You do you. Or don't do you. Monkey. Good job. You kill Alikir's units. Alright. I want to go take this next. Looks like Alec. Are you burning this to the ground? That'd be real cool, Alikir. Not sure what he's doing. We'll head over here and deal with this next turn. And the Inferno is in. I suppose we can get this just to move it along. I should have been casting this. That brings us to our second tier 4 tome. Now, we actually have a few choices here. There was a part of me that wanted to go Tome of Calamity, and if I was going to work in... If I was working without Unbound Tomes, we would have to do this to get to the special tome I wanted. But since we don't have that, I think we want to go Tome of the Crucible. Because Meteor Projectiles is fun and now also affects battle mages and support units.
Is not magma a glorious spectacle to behold? A union of fire and earth streaming inexorably toward your enemies, swallowing them, bringing fiery death. The landscape itself is reshaped when it flows, with beautiful scars traced over the realm.
Ah. So this is the new Crucible Battlements. Battlements grant physical range and magic attacks +4 fire damage, sets effective hexes on fire, ignores obscuration, and +1 range. Units produced in the city gain +1 fire damage on their attacks. That's pretty cute. We're really here for something else, but I suppose we'll take it. Sure. Why not? Alrighty. So what is Ragnaros doing now? I suppose he's heading back. That's what he's doing. Maybe we recall Ruler. We can have Cethril take care of this stuff. Oh, there's nothing here. So before we do this, let's recall Ruler. Do I not have it? I never cast Resonance Blade either. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now I recall Ruler. When he comes here, this is all about. There should be wandering... There they are. Nearing the eye of the storm, your troops find their path blocked by an impenetrable vortex barrier. Here, the astral discharges are charged up to a maximum, sending anyone through the barrier would amount to a death sentence. Then the barrier, the shape of something enormous, can be glimpsed, like a titan kept in stasis by the maelstrom around. The flows within the barrier are overwhelming your astral senses, making it impossible to describe what is lying inside. As your troops step away from the storm barrier, they are approached by a swamp troll, signaling its peaceful intentions. The strong magic of the giant kings, the swamp troll calls out. Many rune stones buried beneath mighty realm. It reaches under its shabby cloak to reveal a polished orb bearing semblance to the seeing stones of the Godia. See past, see future. Can destroy spell of giant kin. Haste folk, pay prize. Bring crystal cores of Litherine, the swamp troll concludes, and I shatter ward. So we can attack the swamp troll or we can accept. We'll accept it, sure. So I believe to get this... Actually, I don't remember how to get this. I think it's just to fight these guys that are coming towards me right now. So, let them come. Frostmourne hungers. Something, something. Let you chill while we're still building all that stuff. We grow. Sure, whatever. This is only one of our only 3 quarries, but and that it. Blackrock Foothills, what are you doing? Should we go Merchant's Guild on something? Money is good, but knowledge is better. Swooping is bad. I believe these can be research posts. Yeah, so we can get 2 more, at least. Alright. Encore's making stuff. Fantastic. Rivalry. With Cthulhu. Oh yeah, let's go. Cthulhu cannot be trusted. You're absolutely correct, Neptulon. He can't. Well, it kind of sucks that Theraze never really got to play. Oh, you need to be a transmutation circle. What do I need? I need a silver tongue fruit. Alright, sure. There you go. That'll give us Imperial Essence, and we'll gain, is what, 15 Imperium per turn? Very good. Yeah. Nice. Our Whispering Stones will also be more effective, but we're not really Whispering Stoning it up. We have this one, which will be our vassal for a while. I have a stone just sitting in my pocket. I should give that to one of my cities, probably. There's an Arcanium ore right here. This is such a beautiful area. Oh, Arthas, you got so lucky. Golden Wonder. Landmark. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Why is it always the tier 4 knight? Every time! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't bother me. I'll have an over for you soon, good sir. And that one's still green. I need to watch that someday. You know, I didn't realize we hadn't done a battle with Anchorforge yet. Because he looks ridiculous. There are a few mounts that are acting this way, and I'm really not sure why. I believe this will set everyone on fire. Oh, I don't think I have the... I don't have the new one yet. Okay, that's fine. So what are we working with here? Anyone need to move up? Move up a little bit. Oh, you guys didn't move at all? What's the doodle? Oh! Pain and suffering. This is the volatile charge. It's about to come drop on our face here. Upon expiration, this unit and adjacent friendly units sustain 8 physical damage and 8 lightning damage. I need to take a nap. I think that's what I'm learning here. Okay. Let's maximize, alright. Yeah, you're not a ritualist anymore for binding. Fucking ow, I forgot you, Cascade. So basically, the whole stacking together thing we want to do is really punished by the Litharine. Well, I'm glad I was able to bait that out. Okay. Able to cleanse that. Mr. Anchorforge is vibing. Unfortunately, our Geomancer visually far away. We'll just do this for now. Get everybody burning. Like how I'm bleeding from that. You're what? You're a shock character, right? Yeah, okay, good. And we actually want to tie up like this. Similarly, we'll do this. Okay, we'll go here. This is going to be interesting. Big damage from the Fire Moth. Okay. Do I want to run into this? Not really. Am I still going to? Well, I'm not going to. Don't worry, you'll have your new orb soon, buddy. Although you have a pretty good orb right now, I think. Based on what just happened. Am I immune to the bleeding things? Huh. The Scald is a support unit, don't forget. Okay. I mean, you can remove this from yourself, I guess. Alright. This is risky, but we'll go in here to tie this stuff up. You're in a similar situation. Oh, whatever. We'll stand united as one. I don't know why I just got a morale pop. But I'll take it. Grace Omegalo. Okay. Mobilize, that's gross. Alright. Burning, death, destruction. You still have quite the cooldown. Going in there. You run it down here. Race. Omegalo. Ow. Oh. Can I kill you with a tower? I can. He was gilded. Well, that's one problem down. Remember, every time something dies, we are scaling our damage. Well, we're currently capped, but you got my point. Before we were capped. I think I'd rather heal you. You're undying. And if an undying unit dies in place of a non-undying unit, maybe everything will be okay. Got some crystal reflections. Team, I think it is safe to say that the new the rework to the tier 4 Chaos Tome, pretty good. Big fan. Shall I rip your soul out? I'll do it. You had less soul to rip out than I thought, but... What? Okay. Maybe you don't need a Magnum Orb. Have we ever thought about that? What do you have now? Why is it blocked? Huh. Okay. Grunting contently, the swamp troll takes all the lither and cores you gathered. Then it raises its hands. Sparkle, here flame fishes past, carved name, thwart and blast. Boom! Spurts of flame emerge in the skies, quenching the storm until the barrier at the plateau center collapses. Prepare to face what lay beyond the ward. Oh. What kind of fucked up happening is this? The magical coherency of the world is at risk. The ley lines, the fundamental astral alignment, stray from their courses. A turbulence in the cosmos washes over the deep astral channels that bind and guide the magic to this world. Your troops are shocked to discover that they have become conduits for lightning magic. Ethereal beings unwittingly amplify magical energies and all spells burst from potency. A mad wizard has been abetting the drifting of the ley lines, causing magical strikes to extend beyond their intended reach. Astral tremors ripple the realms. It is an era in which little is certain, apart from magic growing unpredictable. For 10 turns, magic origin units have attacks, inflict standard resistance, and grant +5 combat casting points in combat. All combat spells are overcharged. Oh boy. For the rest of the game, all units have -2 lightning resistance, and base magic attacks of battle mage and support units deal 20% damage to another target within 3 hexes. Alright. Which power-crazed wizard delivers us this misery? So I think someone was able to interact with this. But what they've gone ahead and done has made me even stronger. So thanks, I guess. Is this bugged? I hope not. Let's find out. Reaching the center of the plateau, your troops gaze at an enormous Litherine simulacrum. Distracted by the sheer size of the Litherine simulacrum, it takes a few moments before your troops even notice the giants gathered around a large menhir, its carved runes glowing with magic. There is some turmoil amongst those giants, as if they were interrupted in a ritual. Seeing the insignia of the Storm Clan, it can only be assumed that the raging crystal storms were their doing. The Storm Clan giants have bound the Litherine simulacrum to their will. They are ready to unleash it on anyone who daring to interfere. I'm daring to interfere. Me. Unleash it. Every time. It's every time. I mean, I should fight this myself. This is the final battle of the Fated region. But come on! I'm relaxed. So yeah, this is the dreaded event. That I wanted. This is basically, I believe there are 3. I think I gave this spiel at the start of the series as well, but I'll repeat the spiel. I believe there are 3 different types of Fated region events. I realized that was explained awkwardly. But these all come together to form a quest at the very end. And the reason why I'm happy is because this particular trio of events is all about the giant elemental clans. So there's one for Storm, there's one for Fire, then is it Rock? I don't remember what the other one is. And that plays perfectly into our whole War of the Elements storyline we've got going on. Fucking hell. So yeah, it's nice when everything goes according to plan for once. That's unfortunate. This Father Gentleman. Is that how it goes? Bonk. Alright. Spells are overcharged. We have... Shouldn't this be affected by... my... whatchamacallits? Oh, goodbye. See, I told you, all they did was make me stronger. They have unleashed a nightmare. And they don't even know it. I would pity the fool If I could. Die, insects! Nice. Why'd you have to stand on that? Okay. Next turn. Good things happen. It's about over here. Sure. We no longer have to worry about death from the butchers. The inescapable ends that awaits all mortals. You thought I wasn't gonna squeeze it in there, didn't you? But I found a way. I always find a way. Yeet. Intriguing. I could go here and shield. You're gonna stand right here and not lift a finger. Oh no, my undying unit died. My archer, whatever will I do? Alright. Don't really need to cast a spell, I don't think. $50-50. I kind of missed the 50-50, but I still get the damage. I kind of want to rip your soul out. That was so much healing. Respect. Honestly. There you go. Yeet. This would be a great death opportunity as well. I just need like a fragment of damage. Oh. Dagran. What are you doing? Cool. Double kill. That's mode. Eat. Bonk. So this is how strong our battle mage is just going to be the entire time, huh? We're just going to be this way. We're just going to do it. Do it to it. I would love not to get further electrified. But that'll do. Alright. Waddle, waddle, waddle. The enemy mostly flees. Kind of flees. Please next turn. That's Sworn Bond. It's working overtime. That I can tell you. Bonk. Alrighty. The enemy flees. There's just one little elemental left. No deaths. You have defeated the Storm Clan and its evoked Litherine. Their present leader, a storm giant, gathers its last strength to raise its voice. Accursed Fire Clan traitors! Accursed all! Haste, folk! It yells violently. They sicked you on us, broke our spell. Just slightly, the storm giant moves its enormous fist. We will persist. We tamed the Litharine. The power of the giant kings will be rightfully ours. A storm will erupt. All haste folk shall tremble. The storm giant exhales its last breath, collapsing beside the Menhir of Storms. You sensed a strong magic of bound allegiance within the Menhir of Storms. While the region turns windless at last, you can claim your victory. So you get a bunch of mana. I can get a whole bunch of Imperium. I can get a Stormscale Serpent, a Watcher, and a Storm Spirit. Or I can share with what can be learned with the Crystal Dwelling. I'm going to take all this Imperium. This is the Menhir of Storms. We get 4 recruitment points and the Storm Giants added to the Rally of Lieges. All non-heroes, giants, and demi-giants you control will gain the Blessing of Storms, which is +3 lightning damage on base attacks, increase for single shot attacks, +1 resistance, +5 lightning resistance, attunement fortune, and the status effect immunity electrified. This will affect our fire giants and any things we can get from the Trollkin Governor, which we presently do not possess. But there are 2 more for Thag Nokar's heir, and I intend to obtain them. And on top of that, now I can expand here. Is this the best, quote-unquote, place to expand? Probably not. Am I going to do it anyway? You betcha. Because at the end of the day, it looks cool. And I am all about the rule of cool. Like this. Mr. Lich King, would you be willing to give that up? I don't think so. Here's your scout. Little scout. Okay, you're heading back. The call ruler is ready. There he is. There's a teleport specifically for our Lord. Now. We have an amusing choice that Ragnaros can make. Raggy Boy, as I have affectionately been calling him, could go deal with... Gonna have this little legion here. So we have what? An archer. Do you want another charge unit or another shield boy? Or one of each? Oh, it wasn't done yet. Of course. I should have known that. Per adjacent mine gets drafted in mine. Allows for the drafting of Magma Spirit. Oh, that's a buff as well. I'll put that there. We'll get the channeling tower. Okay. Mana. Never again shall I be in need of mana. This will be our mana zone. We might even go transmute here. For the funsies. You're following House Seathril. You are entering my domain. Oh, there's something here. Could you go away? Chalburn army resists. I get a Materium Crisis for 6 turns. This is 29 mullet. Alright, go. What? Go here. Oh, I'm broke. That'll do it. That will do it. The map is slightly turned and I can't think. I am disoriented already. I thought there was like a tiny mountain here and I was being road cucked. But no. Just build that. Alright. And then we can take care of this. Are we gonna go deal with Basically, he's like, oh yeah, there's a thing here. We're just gonna ignore it. No big deal. It's really no big deal. Imperial Essence is in. We have 126 Imperium per turn. Let's get this. Life is swell. Honestly, probably get this too, but I'm not there yet. Active Loyalty with Crystallios. What else can you give me? A second Fireforge Stone? That's pretty good for crafting, honestly. It gives more crit stuff. I mean, this will eventually be mine, but for now we can take it. Why not? Diplomatic approach will assure victory. Really? Really? Oh, hey, here's that Astral Jewel I wanted, like, 30 turns ago. I used all my gold to declare friendship. I am pleased to see you have seen the true colors of my rival, Khatoon! Khatoon! He deserves nothing more. Oh, you hate me. That's fine. What is your problem? Oh, these are my grievances. Cool. I'll take it. To deal with him next time. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as Stonemother Thedazane, who really didn't get the chance to play the game, becomes second blood in the war. The first of the Elemental Lords to fall as well. Thank you to the patrons of the Gem Sport channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to my channel, feel free to join the description down below. I need to go take a nap, but I'll see you next time.